All right. This ain't a regular day, y'all. This is not a regular day. Hey, Dimitri. Hope you're doing good. Sound is okay. Everything is fine. So it is January 27th, 2021, and the markets are haywire. And, you know, it's one of those days that's sad because I know there are people that are getting blown out of their accounts, people that are holding short calls in GameStop. Very, very sad, you know. But the market will eat you up and spit you out in no time, right? I mean, it just will. And it's unfortunate, but it's just crazy. I probably spent an hour or two last night reading. I mean, it is entertaining, right, to read the Wall Street bets, all of that information. It's just crazy. So what I'm going to do is basically take you through what a weird day is and make sure that. Let me tell my friend I got out of my gold position. I got out. Never let a green trade go red. So the first thing on a day when all heck breaks loose is you got to stay calm, okay? So we stay calm and remember what our job is. It is to take care of our portfolio and our trades. Now I've got decisions to make today, but I'm going to take a little time. I'm going to go a little slower, and we're going to make sure that we know what's happening. So what happened today is Goldman Sachs, my trade was totally going against me, right? Right now, that's down 194%. You see that? So that's still got 23 days left to go in it. So rather than rolling that position out, what I did was play defense by selling a naked call in Goldman Sachs. So let's record it. And that's the best thing I can tell you to do is to just stay calm. I mean, you know, the city's burning. You don't know what's going on. People blowing out accounts in GameStop. And you stay calm because we know our size is not too big. So I sold a call. I sold the 292.5. Ah, I hate the numbers lock. There's got to be a way you can just save numbers lock and keep it locked all the time. Let's see. So here we go. So we did one of those. And we sold. So that's my first step, right? That's my first way to play defense is I'm going to sell a call in Goldman Sachs against my naked put. So let's go look at it so I can get it in my little spreadsheet. Goldman Sachs. So here I am. I sold my little call here. So I'm going to right click on that so we can bring that into our spreadsheet. Go to the spreadsheet, put it back up. And you hit Control V for victory. I can do that right. So we know we're playing a little defense today. It's good that you see this though, right? It's good that you see. And I think I sold about I don't know, 20 delta, I guess. Days to expiration on that one was 23 days. I entered that one on 27th. And I got a nice little credit for 254 on that puppy. So I brought in 253.45. So and keep in mind, markets, you know, tanking today. When you sell a call, I'm getting a little negative deltas, right? So I'm contributing to my overall negative deltas, and I'm defending that position. Also had the same thing happen to me in XLE, right? So we had sold a put in XLE. That's down 98%. It's still got 51 days to go in that trade. So what did I do? I first didn't panic, didn't close the trade. I played defense. And I sold a call in XLE as well. So we sold the 46 call. So let's go look at XLE. Hey Matt, hey Drew, hey Dimitri, good to see you all. So XLE, play a little defense. We'd rather play offense, that's where the fun comes in, but the defense is where we really earn our pay, y'all. So XLE, I went into 51 days and sold a, looks like that's a 16 delta or a 20 delta, you know, depending if you're going on probability in the money or the actual delta. I normally do probability in the money, so I'm going to copy that. Bring it back in. Boy, it's hot. I would stand up, but I'm in my underwear, so I don't want anybody to. So we sold a short call, and what does that also do? That gives us more short deltas, right? So I said that was about the 16 probability of being in the money. And we days to expiration is 51. Enter on the 27th. And we took in a little bit of profit on that one of, well, not profit, but we took in a credit of 71 cents. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now let's see what we did after that. Our little fuel sale trade. I hope I got out of this at a profit. I'm gonna have to figure this one up. So, where's my pen? Let's see what we did on free sale. We bought that back for, let me do my debits and my credits. My debits and my credits, I just wanted out of it. Similar order, so that one I closed my put for, it cost me a debit of $71.55. $71.55 out. Okay. And then free fuel sale. I want to call it free sale somewhere. Remember when we used to play free sale? Isn't it free sale with what was that other game we played? Solitaire on your computer back in the day. So I closed the call spread out of that for, I don't know if I made anything on this or not. Let's look. And by the way, Thinkorswim is slow today, definitely on mobile. So I paid $15.10 to close the call spread. 0.10. So my total debit was $86.65. $86.60. Oh yeah, we made a little bit on that. $86.65. Beautiful. Come on, little feller. Tell me how much money I made on that one. I made 8,600. Bobby. So that would be, hold on a second, I gotta figure that out. This is gonna be $86.65, so that's the price. Hold on. So the price, that's what I gotta do. I did that at 14. Let me give me another little calculator. I forgot how I did this one. $86.65, y'all remember that. So I closed it for a 14-cent debit, plus I closed the put for a 71-cent debit, 0.71, 85 cents. There we go. Now, I think I've got it figured where it should correctly tell me. So if I close that for 85 cents, now 86.65. There we go. So we made a profit of $18.70 on that, 18%. We'll take it. So we got to close that one out, make it green. And you see the world's burning behind me, perhaps. I don't know, but I'm keeping cool, right? Just closing my trades, recording my trades, letting the market do what it's going to do before I make my decisions. But it is nice to close a winner. We'll just call this one other. Which basically, why did I close it, y'all? Why? I'm trying to give myself a little negative delta more in the account. So if I can close my profitable trades, it gives me negative deltas for what may come during the day. So we're going to close that booger up, make her green. We like closing green trades. All right, now what else did we do today? So that closes out my Jade Lizard. So then I closed out my gold position. So let's go to commodities page. Because I saw it going down, y'all. And I don't let a good green trade go red. Don't let a green trade go red. One of my number one rules. So we got out of the put. There's my put. See how we did on it. We got out of that for, we're going to take a loss on that one. So we got out of that for 470. Let's see what it looks like. 470, so my debit was, come on little feller, 47277. Bum bum ba dum. So we lost $65 on that. Let's go on out here, put our exit in. We exited on the 27th. Right? And we will make that line red. Call that other. I have a lot of others, y'all. That's when you're letting your gut just take over. I mean, we've got a plan. Everyone's got a plan till you get punched in the face. So we lost $62 on that one. But even though we're making that one red, we're about to make the other one green. So we closed our call at 6.2. And the debit on that was similar order. I gotta get my eyes checked. I'm doing the, you know, where you look under your glasses. So we close on that for 622.77. So we made a nice profit on that one of 236 or 234 it says. Right? So we made 234 on that, but then we lost 60 something on the other one. So overall, that was a nice little trade. I was only in that trade for what, 5 days? You can't beat that. And got out of it on the 27th. Udder. And we make that green. Nice and green. We're on par to do $10,000 worth of profit in our commodities trade this year. Nice, baby, nice. So let's make that green. All right, so that's what we know, okay? This is just me laying in the bed, you know, making my little trades, getting them closed, taking some profits, getting some negative deltas, playing a little defense. Now let's do what we normally would do. And let's record our net lick for the day. Today's the 27th. God, I can't believe this was toward the end of the month. Is that crazy or what? Let me pull something up here. Get something ready. All right, there she is. So our net lick today is, hold on a second, 48,855.96. So we are down 464.80. Dang it. All right. But we don't let that get to us too much, right? Because remember, I told you, you'll see these things swim wildly. Don't worry. You'll see me up 1,000, down 2,000. It happens. Nobody panic. So now let's go to our Greeks and ratios and see how we're looking after we close several of these trades for profits. Remember, I haven't closed anything for a loss. Any loss that I have right now is a paper loss. We don't mind paper losses because we play defense. So let's look at our Greeks. There you go. Negative 14.66, 14.96, 15.10. It keeps going down, which means the market is going what? Up a little. So 15.16 negative. Let's record that. Negative 15.16. And what is our beautiful theta going down to? I sold some more stuff, so my theta should be fine. 84.79. Nice. So we increased our theta while taking off risk as well, right? Now, where did our Vega go down to? I think my Vega should have really dropped. Look at that. Remember, that's what hurts you in a down move is your negative Vega. So we're negative 218, let's say. So I decreased a lot of risk, y'all. All right. What about our buying power? But look, we're still, well, that's kind of cool. I mean, my, theta went up, my net lit went down, so that means my theta percentage went up 0.17, so I'm fine there. We should have reduced buying power. Yeah, we're down to 15.313 in buying power. 15.313 in buying power. Beautiful. So we're now using how much percentage? What the devil? Where's my dang formula? It ain't got a formula. All you got to do is go here, go to that little quarter, and double click. And it should bring it down. There we go. So I still got some buying power that we can use because, well, depending on what the VIX is. Let's look at VIX real quick. VIX is our friend, peoples. VIX is our friend. Where do I want to see VIX at? Let's see it here. Now look at it. Man, it's coming back in, isn't it? So it's at 25.91. Beautiful. Y'all, would y'all mind if I stand up? Do y'all mind looking at me in my underwear for just 1 second? I got to open that door. It is hot as... I guess I could close the little thing there. Matt, did you see my underwear? I'm hoping you didn't. Had to open the door overlooking the swimming pool. All right, with all the leaves in it. All right, what am I doing now? All right, so let's see if there's anything else I want to manage. First of all, let me look at the market. Let's see what the E-minis are doing. Wow. Look at that baby rebound. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So now we're only down 1.15%. Let me look at my other screen that I often go to get a feel of market. Tick was way down here. And look at tick, baby. It is going back up. Taking another dive, but it is going back up. We see our little green monster here. Price went to... Is it amazing how this works? I mean, do y'all ever just go, how in the world does this stuff work? Price went into an area of being oversold. And it said, forget it, Bobby's going to draw this green chart, and we need to get back into the fair zone. So look at it, go back into the fair zone. That is just beautiful. Cumulative tick, headed downward. So I like looking at ticks just to see what I think the market is doing. All right, now let's see if there's anything that we need to take a profit on. Oh, that stupid cat. Don't you jump off there, you dumb cat. thing's the devil, y'all. Let's go back to the monitor tab. See if we got anything else we need to close. DraftKings is at 46. Wow, look at that. Our DraftKings doing very, very well. Let's see how we've got stock in there though too, right? So the puts at 34%, having a nice day today. Let's see, we're up 21% on silver. That gives me a little positive delta, a little positive theta. I don't like green trades going red, but I don't think I'm going to close it. Let's see. We're down in Riot a little bit today, but that's up 11%. See if there's anything else. EWZ is down just a bit today. Still up on the trade. The micros, wow, we're actually up a little bit today on those. Amazing. Free sale we're out of. We took our profits. We took our profits in gold. Walmart down just a tad. VIX, look at there. We're up $56 today on VIX. Here's the cool thing. My core portfolio is the micros, right? I watched this comparison. I wish I could put them together, but the VIX versus my micros, the VIX perfectly hedged my macros. When this was down big, the VIX was up big. You see now it's starting to stabilize, and the VIX hedge just totally did what it was supposed to today, right? Kept us safe. EWW, that trade was the one. Is that the one no, we didn't add something on that one. We're down just a tad on that one. XLE. Yeah, see, XLE was down, what, over like 100%, 98%? But then when I added the call to it, it brought it down to 48% down, right? Now, Goldman Sachs, you remember that was down 200%. But when I added the call, now the call makes the entire trade down only 88%. So we'll be rolling that out in a couple days. No big deal, right? We're not booking the losses. Hey, Dwayne, welcome in. It's a strange day in the market, so I thought we'd go a little early today and just kind of look at what we're doing. So really, we've got negative delta. Our theta's perfect. Our vega we took care of today, and everything looks good. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do like I always do. I'm going to go and make some trades. First thing I'm going to trade, if you go to your action tab is going to tell us exactly what to do. All right? I don't need to adjust my buying power because now I'm under 35%. It tells Beth that she will be selling at 51 days out today, and she should do a 15% out of the money put and a 15 delta call, right? Look at this. I only need, because I sold some stuff today. Remember, I sold a couple of calls, so I still got $149 worth to sell today. I can probably take care of that in one little trade. So let me look again at the ES just to see what's going on. Let's see. Y'all, I've never seen Tom and Tony as speechless as they were today. They just had no answer. I heard Tom say, look, we're just not going to be able to get to the emails today. I emailed Tom yesterday, and we were chatting with some stuff, and he emailed me back, but I mean, he's not going to be, getting back to anybody saying, I mean, they got some problems on their hand too by being in the GameStop. Look at this, y'all. Y'all, the market's down 1.28%. That is a perfect time to sell a put. And you just do it. You don't be scared. It's going back up. It was all the way down here. So and it very well may drop out of bed again today. But y'all, I approach this market with no fear. Market direction is irrelevant if we ladder our trades every day. So let's go in and do it. I ain't scared. We know what we're doing. I do have one close to being in the money yet. It's not yet. If it does get there, we'll roll that puppy out. So this is that's XLE. No wonder. Goofball. Put in the micros. Here we go. Just hoping Thinkorswim doesn't crash today with all the extra volatility, extra people getting crushed, crying and squalling. But do we cry and squall? Oh, heck to the no. We approach the market and we say, market, you don't scare us, and we do what we do. So that's a 12 delta, or 13 delta, and about a 15 probability of being out of the money. Let's sell that puppy, the 33.20. See what we can get for that. Got a wide range, doesn't it? Let's see if we could get 31 for that. Well, I'm greedy, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just greedy. I'm going to try the 31.75. Oh, I put it at 32. Don't do that. Tried at 31.75. Okay. Takes zero buying power, y'all. Why? Because of my existing positions, right? Takes zero buying power to put that on. Come on, little feller. Here we go. Let me find it again. Position, 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 position. Sale. Cancel, replace. Pull her down a little bit more. $31.25. Let's see if we can get $31.50. $31.50. Going once. Going twice. There we go. $31.50. Just like that. Let's go record that one to see if I want to sell a call. I'd rather sell puts on down days, right? It's just the way we roll. So go to my micros tab. And micros. I hope y'all are doing good. What did y'all do today? Did y'all wake up? Did you panic? I want to know, kind of tell me what your feelings were today. I want to make sure that you are okay. 33.20 put. So we sold a short put. Oh, we got someone in chat saying something. Let's see. Let me read what we're saying here. I rode my fuel cell 23 call to $30 for March for about a break even. 21 days was Friday. That's how you do it, man. And I just said, look, I want to book a profit, right? And I get rid of some positive deltas. So it made me a little more negative. So I'm fine with that. So we sold the 50, but good job out of you. Days to expiration on that is 51. Won't be long, we'll be selling the next expiration out, but our spreadsheet will tell us when. So we enter that on the 27th of our Lord 21. And we got a nice big old credit of 31.5. Look what we've been selling, y'all. Where have I ever got 31.5? See, when the market goes down, you sell those puts, man, they become a little bit juicier, don't they? It would have been juicier if we'd really done it earlier today, but that's fine. We got it done. So that brought in $156 of credit. Guess what that means? That means that Bobby has a day complete. The spreadsheet knows it all, baby. I have sold 60 point whatever of my premium. Remember when it said my yearly return was going to be 10%? Now it says, hey, Bobby, you doing good, baby. Look at you. 6.8% on my closed trade. So we're moving that up. That was at 5. My projected weekly profit, my projected premiums. And again, this is for fun. This over here is for fun, for, me to just kind of dream about the future. But I'm done for the day pretty much. So now let's see what my deltas look like. That made it a little bit positive. Let's see, I don't want it to be too positive. But it does look like the market is recovering, so I'm still negative. Got me a nice fat theta, y'all. Right? My Vega is a lot less than it was, and life is good. Life is good. I'm not sure that I want to sell the call right now. I mean, I may wait, Looks like the market, again, what can the market do? Market can fall back out of bed, right? And then you'll go, oh man, you jerk, what an idiot you were selling that put. Hey, I don't know what direction the market's going to go. Let's look at our little individual positions, see if there's anything we need to do there. MES, one's at 28%, one's at 26, one's at 26. Let's go to our spreadsheet and see if it says any of them that we need to actually close. But I do need to grab that first. The one that we just did, the 3320, so I can paste it into my spreadsheet. There it is, 3320. We right click on it and we copy it. I want you to hear how big this is, y'all. Tom and Tony are stuttering. They don't know what to do. I mean, he knows what to do, but it's such a big loss in GameStop. Matt, I mean, you know, aren't you just glad you didn't get into that? I mean, you just got to be. So good job out of you. Trades we don't make sometimes are the better ones. So I'm going to right click and paste my little bitty booger, see if it works like it's supposed to. And does it? Or does it give us a value sign? Yeah, they haven't got it fixed yet. But that's fine because Rick showed us how to fix that. You got to go to the end of it and do colon, and in all capital letters, XCME. Bingo, hit enter, and it should give us the price there. Come on. There we go. Now, let's see if we're getting closing triggers on anything. Yep, we're getting some closing triggers. And I like taking profits. Let's see if this helps us. Let's see, which one's saying this is a 22% profit? It's saying to close the 4070 call. Because this had a 20% profit. I think I'm going to do that as the market's going back up. Let me look at the market. The 4070 call. Let's see what the market's doing. Yeah, she's going back up. Let's close it while we can. Let's just take that off. Risk off the table. 4070. 4070 call. Taking a little bit of upside risk off because we've got a profit in it. Where's it at? 4070, right there. So we're going to buy it. We're going to buy her back, baby, for $14.25. Oh, it's going up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Man, the price is all over the place today. Wish I would have bought a call. Yep. You're talking about in GameStop? Why does it switch my thing out there? Come on, baby. Working order. I got one working. Let's cancel and replace. Taking a profit on that one. Let's go to 1450. Okay, so let me talk to y'all about that, okay? There's two things I really need to talk to y'all today. Let me just see if I can get out of this one first for a profit. Take risk off the table. I don't want to make it for a loss, that's for dang sure. Ah, there we go, 1450. So let's go record that because I do need to talk to y'all about some stuff. That was a 4070. Groovy. 4070 with the delayed sound. 4070. For 1450. How much money did we make on that? Did we make anything? Took a little risk off the table. Well, heck yeah, we did. $22. I will 22. We actually made 23%. We did better than we thought. So that was a Tasty Trade optimum close. We got out of that here. So 1, 27, 21. Yeah, I got some real stuff I need to talk to y'all about. 6 days, $22. How does Daddy do it? Under my notes, I'm going to call that a Tasty Trade optimum close. And look at us. Moving on up. We have not booked a loss today, y'all. That's what you need to be saying there. Oh, you're down $400. No, that's fine. Keep on. We're doing good. Now, where else did I give a closing signal at? Close. See if this is another call. We're at 20% on this one. Let's see. That is a 40-80 call. Let's see what the market's doing. Kind of helps me make my decision. Are we going up or are we going down? We're over sold. We're going back up. Why would you not take your profit on that? And that's the 40-80, right? Yep. Let's just take it. Then if the market drops, right, we'll be like, oh God, man, what were you thinking? We could have got 50% on that. I know. I just taking off just a little bit of risk here and there. 13.25. Man, I'm gonna try 13 because I am a greedy pig. Bulls make money, bears make money, fat hogs get slaughtered, right? Can't be too greedy. See if I can get 13.25 for that. And that's all we're doing, y'all. We take profits. What if something's losing? Well, we'll roll it out, or we'll defend it by adding a call against the put. There we go. Come on. There we go. 13.25. Let's record that, and then let's have a deep, deep talk. Let's have a deep, deep talk. Delete that because it takes up our memory. We got out of that for 13.25. Boy, am I paying some commissions today. But remember, the profits shown here are after my commission. So we made 18.31, 21%. Not bad for how many days? 2 days in the trade. Yeah, we'll take that. I got no problem with that. So we'll close it here. 127.21. Now I need to make sure I still got some negative deltas, don't I? So that was a Tasty Trade Optimum close. Well, I take that back. We did have a losing trade. We lost on one side of our gold trade, right? But our other side was more than enough to cover for that. All right, come on, baby. Oh, man. Man. What's happening? That's my favorite part of the day, is making this stuff green. Green giant. All right, now let's make that green. Now let's decide what we need to do. What does my negative deltas look like now? We are still negative 4 point. Oh my gosh, I am now positive. But I'm flat, y'all. I mean, you see this? And things are getting better. Remember, we were down over 400. I mean, the market's going back up now. So I may be fine with just being delta neutral. Man, I am the market right now. I am delta neutral. I got some good old theta still, 84. I don't have, by taking those trades off, that helps my Vega. I mean, I don't know how I can get any better than that. And I'm going to watch the market. I'll watch it all day. Again, I'm not glued to my screen, but I'll watch it. So what I'm hoping now is that this puppy will continue its rise. Again, how this works, I have no idea. No stinking idea. But isn't it amazing that we've seen in the last 10 days price being bound by the oversold area? I mean, it's just incredible. It was bound again by the oversold area. And now we go back up. So go back up to the red today, and then I may sell another call. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Any questions at all? I just want y'all, when you wake up in the morning, I don't think he'll mind me saying this, but I want to talk to y'all about Smitty. Smitty messaged me this morning, and he's like, Bobby, I want to run some things by you. He's like, I'm negative deltas. My theta is, I think it was like 0.16, right? So he's over the 0.10, less than 1%. His Vega was negative like 80. He's negative deltas. It was beautiful. And he's like, I want to make sure I understand this. And I said, man, you are perfect. he was only using 20% of his buying power. I said, man, you could even go up further and use 35% of your buying power. So I said, make sure you play for your wife tonight. You play the Jeffersons, right? Because you are good. Now, he may be down money today on the account. We're down $400, but I don't care. We didn't take any losses today. All I did was close profits, y'all. Y'all see how this is? This is portfolio management. We are not trade managers. We are portfolio managers. Let's go to our weekly premium. Remember, we were 13% projected a while ago. Now we're at 14%. Our premium capture went up from 6% to 7%. Ooh, we need to change that. The 666, my total premium profit sold this year was 666.97 right there. But we're all good. Now, I want to talk to you about GameStop because I spent a couple hours last night in the Wall Street bets on Reddit. And I'm sure y'all do too. Y'all go there too. And you hear the stories of them being up, $5 million and all this, and it just goes, man, I just wish that was me. Boy, I wish that was me. Y'all, you need to make a decision on what you are in this market, right? You need to make a decision on what your game is. You have to decide. Are you, see if I can get this to working. Are you, where's my pen? Are you a net buyer of premium? Or are you a seller of premium? This is important because what those guys do, right? I mean, I occasionally buy stuff. What do we buy? What is wrong with my darn tablet? We a lot of times we're buying VIX calls, right? Sometimes I'll buy some SPY puts. You'll see me doing that. But you've got to decide, are you a buyer or are you a seller? What is your desired way of making money? Well, let's evaluate the two. Okay? If you are a buyer, you roughly have a 50% probability of profit. Dang it, get over there, dang it. I have so much trouble with this thing. A 50% probability of making money. Okay, you got 50%. Things jumping everywhere. All right? What do? We live in an area where we have about a 67% probability profit. All the way up to what? I don't know. 80, 90% on the trades that we take. All right. So, do I want something that's going to give me a 50% probability to make a profit, or do I want 67 to 90%? I'm going to put my check over here. Okay. This, when you buy, time is not on your side. Time is against you. Right? But if we sell premium, time is on our side. We love time. As time goes by, the option erodes, it decays, and we're able to buy it back at a price lower than what we sold it for. On this side, time is against you. Whatever you buy will decay, and you'll sell it for less than you bought it for many times. So where do I stand? I like time being on my side. Let's talk about something else. If you buy options, you pretty much, y'all, have to be, if I can get it over here, come here. You have to be directionally right. You have to get direction correct, right? Over here, if I'm selling a put, I make money if the price goes up, sideways, or down just a bit. So do you want to say you know how to figure out direction of the market, or do you want something that's much more forgiving? I can be up, down, sideways, make money. If I'm selling a strangle, as long as it doesn't move too much, right? If it moves up, down, sideways, I make money. So I put my cap over here. All right? Now, over here, you're going to get to brag a lot more. So if your ego is something that you really like, then you're going to get your ego to, you get to brag. Over here, you're going to make $18 when you close the trade like I did today. What'd I make? $18.25? But these little puppies are going to be consistent. So if you're looking at buying options, here's going to be your equity curve, right? Your net lick. It's going to go like this. You're going to go Is that the equity curve you want to do? No. On the selling side of options, here's going to be your equity curve. It's going to look more like this. The little train that could, y'all. This is us. Right? Little stair steps. But we're going to be going up. We're moving on up to the east side. Ain't nobody going to hold us down, right? Now, here's what you have to decide. The worst thing on the planet is this: the fear of missing out. FOMO. So let's talk about FOMO. Y'all, you ought to get a tattoo on your left butt cheek of this. FOMO. Do not make your trading decisions based on FOMO. Matt, I know you did it. Guess what? I did it too, but I didn't act on it. But yeah, when I was seeing people make $5 million yesterday, I was like, oh man, that would be so good. I could have put this $50,000 from this account all into GameStop calls. Every bit of it. Right? It's easy to say that. That's not how we make decisions. It's just not. And I don't want you to ever fall prey to that, going, man, here's what I do. Man, I missed out, so I'm getting in now. I'm getting in right now, because they say on Wall Street Bets they're taking it to 1,000. Hey, they may do it. I ain't getting in. Y'all, I read on there last night, somebody sold a $17 put in GameStop, and it's still at $17. Or it's still at the price that they sold it for. Why? You say, Bobby, directionally they're right. Yes, but the implied volatility keeps going up and up and up and up and up. And that'll hurt a short option. So you can't even do that in there. So don't say, oh man, I can sell a put right now in there. No, no, no. Fear of missing out. I don't want you to ever fall prey to missing out on a trade. That's not how you make decisions. It's just not. Now, you got to decide something. You have to make a decision. Don't make your trade decisions based on FOMO, okay? And there's another evil thing, and it's called, y'all know this one too, you only live once. YOLO. I'm going to take $50,000 and put it in one underline and roll the dice. Y'all, do you know how many people do that at Las Vegas? You know, you go up and you go, baby, I'm putting it all on black, putting it all on red. I'm going to put it on the double green, double zeros. And you put every stinking thing into one underline. Don't do it. Don't do it. It pays out for some people, but listen, the other people are committing suicide. Do you want to live that way every day going, oh, I got to look at the market. It may be up 100%. I may make $1 million today. If that's where your excitement is, you're going to do better playing poker, right? Where you can actually read people if they still get together to play poker anymore with the COVID. I don't know. But don't be making your decisions on, hey, you only live once, man. I'll be dead in a few years, so I'm just going to put it all on that. No. No. Y'all don't do that. Now, let's say that you've got that gambler's itch, and I've decided I'm a net seller of premium. Now, keep in mind, there are days that you'll see me buy a put in something. I do that. But you've got to make a decision. Is it in your plan? Is that part of your plan? Is buying a call in GameStop part of your plan? What does your written plan, I should say that, written plan, what does your written plan say? My written plan says I could take up to, $100 a month to YOLO it on something. Or does it say, I wouldn't do it by a dollar amount. I'd say I can use 1% every quarter on a YOLO play. If you've got to do a YOLO and you've got to get into a FOMO, I want you to write it as part of your plan. Remember what happened to me last Friday. I was laying in bed under the effects of, what's that stuff I've been taking? Hemp, the CBD oil, whatever it is to help me sleep at night. Y'all, I've been having some funky dreams too. I ain't lying to you. And what did I do? I did a diagonal spread in the E-minis. I ended up losing, $600-700 on that. Now, it was within the limits of my risk tolerance, but it wasn't part of my written plan. Nowhere did I go into my plan and say, Bobby, you can trade diagonals. It's not part of what I do. So I violated that. So we're all human. We're all going to make mistakes. What I'm trying to get you to do is to have a written plan. It can be on a napkin. It can be on a single page. It doesn't have to be, 73 pages or whatever one of mine is. It doesn't have to be that, right? But you've got to make sure you've got a plan on what you are going to do. Oh, it's so important. Hold on, let me see. I had it up the other day, didn't I? Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, I had to send in my dissertation again last night. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. All right, let's see. Black Swan, graduate transfer, University of Alabama, quarterly partner letter. Oh, where is that thing? Hold on. Let me find it. I want to show it to you. See if I can find it here. You got to have a plan, y'all. You got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you are trading naked. And I probably don't talk about it enough with you guys. Let me find it again. It's on my desktop. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. A few months ago, I cleaned up all my desktop. Beth was like, how do you function with that many things on your thing? And I'm like, I don't know. Here it is. Master Trading Plan. Crimson Orchard Master Trading Plan. Let's open this up. Let's just take a gander. And I am going to get y'all a copy, but I want y'all to really put your time into it and come into your stuff, right? So that you can make your own decision. Pull this up. Pull it up. All right, here we go. I don't want to do that. How's the view, print layout, web layout. How about that? Web layout. I don't want to do side by side. Here we go. So we've got a very confidential thing here, right? So I've got all my, see it says confidential. Where does it say confidential? So we got the Black Swan hedge wall that I should be trading in the Crimson Orchard account, right? Into the hedge fund. And I have specific instructions. I'm talking about weirdly specific instructions. Risk profile, TO line, maintenance, alternate ways to initiate the trade, profit expectancy, the goal. I got prop up black swan hedges. I got short income puts, which is what I do the majority of, right? I've got back testing and risk management, buying power utilization, target buying power, management techniques. I've got back tested results. See our little equity curve going straight up, right? What else we have here? We got the Billy Baru as an alternate income strategy. I hadn't even showed you Billy Baru, but it's part of what I can do. In and out spreads. I told y'all to never let me do an in and out spread ever again because I lost on 3 of them straight this year. That's fine. And that's a buying thing. That's when I buy a strike in the money. That's a debit trade, which takes away from my positive theta, messes against me. Then I talk about futures. Then I talk about screwdriver, which I hadn't showed y'all yet, but I will, I promise you. The screwdriver might be the most significant indicator known to man. Look at that, y'all. Then I got a conclusion, which is very important. This strategy is a comprehensive plan to extract profits from the market by giving the traders a positive expectancy of above average returns. Although individual trades may lose money over the long run, we have created a cash generating machine, y'all, an ATM machine that we go in every day and we take out little bits of money. $18.25. You saw me do it today. And I just keep on doing that. So what are the conclusions? Follow the rules. Dang it. Follow the rules. What does your rule say? And if you break the rules, talk to yourself like you're a dog for 30 seconds, forgive yourself, and move on. And pledge to follow the rules. Aim for your targets. That's why I put closing trade conditions. I have things that tell me when to close trades, right? Aim for those targets. Have fun. Y'all, this ought to be about having fun too, right? It's a business. But I have a lot of fun doing this. I enjoy it. I love it. Gosh, this is fun. Nobody in the world talks to me about this thing in my inner circle. My friends don't talk to me about it. Sweet Beth don't talk to me about it. I can't get my kids interested in this. The only people I have to talk to are y'all. Dimitri, Matt, Dwayne, Drew, y'all. I talk to y'all. Make money. Y'all, if you stay within the parameters that we give you with a positive expectancy, managing risk over the long haul, you're going to make money. And I love this part, rinse and repeat. You start back up here and keep on evaluating and evaluating and evaluating, and you do the same dang thing over and over. Follow the rules, aim for the targets, have fun, make money, rinse and repeat. Because we sell premium, we manage risk, right? Sell premium, manage risk, rinse and repeat. That's all we do. That's all we do. Over and over and over again. So if you are feeling the FOMO over GME and you're trying to look for that next one, you need to make sure it's part of your plan if that's what you're going to do. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to jump in GameStop. I am not jumping into BlackBerry. I'm not jumping into the meme stocks and selling calls and doing all that, because next thing you know, I'll be on this show hosting and I won't be able to talk to you because I'll be so distraught. That ain't me. That ain't me. That's why I prefer indexes. That's why I prefer futures. That's why I prefer ETFs over individual stocks. If I had my way, I know y'all like looking at the stocks. If I had my way, I promise I wouldn't even be in any of them. I would stay in the indexes. I would stay in the ETFs. But I like occasionally throwing a little stock in there, right? We've got some. Let's see. What do we got? See what we've got as far as the number of different things. Uh-oh, market's tanking again, right? Must be. All right, so we've got DraftKings. I kind of like that. All right. We've got silver, which is an ETF. We've got right, which is a stock. EWZ, ETF. What have I got in there? Just to put. Yep. Uh, here's a stock. We're out of that one now. Here's some futures, right? We're out of that at a good profit. Here's our hedge. Here's Walmart, right? Here's the micro futures. EWW is a ETF. XLE ETF, and then we got a Goldman Sachs position, which is a stock. If I probably took out my stock positions, I'd be doing better today. So I hope we've talked a lot about FOMO, and I hope we talked a lot about YOLO. And only do it if it's part of your plan. Or you're going to wake up going, I got to jump in, man. I got to jump in. You don't jump into anything. Hopefully, before you signed up with me, you didn't just jump into it, right? You kind of thought to yourself, okay, let me think about this. This dude wears a spam hat. He's eat up with diabetes, and he trades in his underwear. Am I going to be in this ring? And I'm so glad you are, because we're going to make money together. But we're not going to do it by just tossing money into the air and throwing it away. I fought too hard for my money, y'all. I grew up a poor boy. A poor boy. I remember the Christmas when Mama, I think I've told y'all this story. The only thing that I got for Christmas was a pair of isotoner gloves. And, you go to school and all the other kids would talk about all the nice little things they got and the electronics that they got. And I got my isotoner gloves, and I wasn't ashamed of them either. I loved them. I was so proud I got isotoner gloves. But that's how we grew up. My mama worked in a factory, a car factory, and they made the chrome that went on cars, and she would come in filthy every night, dirty. She worked in the anodizing department. I don't even know what that means, but I know one thing. It cut a hole in your blue jeans when that stuff got on you. And my mama come in every night, and you know what she did? She cleaned up, she took a bath, and then she went out for a second job. She worked as a waitress in a little barbecue restaurant. And if Mama hadn't brought home food from the barbecue restaurant, we wouldn't have had nothing. So my mama working 2 jobs, making sure that the babies was taken care of. She worked hard for her money. I worked hard for my money. And I ain't YOLOing it on nothing. I'm going to do what I know works. How long did it take me to figure this out? 8 years. 8 years. And God is my witness. I'm trying. For those of you who've been in it less than me, some of you may have been in it more than me, I am trying to show you everything that I have learned over that 8 years. And I've lost a bunch of money doing the wrong thing. And I ain't doing it again. I'm just not. So what I'm doing is slow and steady. But it is steady. Okay? And I appreciate y'all being with me. Any questions at all? Anything else that we need to talk about? Because it's been a wild day in the market. I'm going to keep watching it, see what happens, see if I need to sell my call later on or if I want to do anything. So, any questions at all? Matt, can you listen or talk today, or are you in you where the boss is at? Matt normally talks to me every day. Sometimes he can't. So we won't bother him if he's doing that. All right, y'all have a good day. And got any questions? Oh, also, Smitty said our one-on-one sessions just to go over the spreadsheet. No. If you need a one-on-one session with me, let me know. I can do about one a day, right? Before Beth gets antsy with me for spending too much time. But, I can, you need something to talk about? I'm here, y'all. I want y'all to be a success. It is really important for me that you guys make it. I don't want you blowing up and YOLOing it and FOMOing it and all that. That's not my mindset. It's just not. I've done that. Trust me, I've done that. I'm not doing it again. It never ends up good. Now, the guy that made $5 million, he's fine, right? Unless he YOLOs it on, whatever he's going to YOLO it on next. Don't do it. Just don't do it. All right. No questions then. I love you, and I will see y'all tomorrow.